Today's the day. It's time to start follower franchise, boys. You'll see some of your guys pop up on here. You might be in here, you might not be. We have 48 of you guys on here, which is just insane. So how it works, right? You guys all made players on that form I just showed you. And then we have on here, I have wheels for every single position. I spend a lot of time making all these wheels and stuff like that. But so the per position wheel, that is your archetype. So for example, let's say you're quarterback, right? Strong arm, field general, pure scrambler, scrambler, pure strong arm, pure field general. Pretty much these are complete, like straight, obvious what you think they are. These get a little bit more different, like different positions have different stuff, like honorary lineman where you're hella good at blocking. So you have archetypes on here, and then behind that you have dev traits, normal, superstar, star, X factor. You get the idea. Ray, I'll check that out in a sec. I got you, brother. And then overall. The only thing with overall, is there is one overall nobody wants. 30. You could see the little tiny black speck right here. That is the one overall that ruins everything. I literally have full screen on, AJ, just so then you guys can't see my search history, okay? The wheel will decide your fate. Caleb, we do have a long snapper. It's Kate Scott. Because somebody had to freaking name their guy Kate Scott. You know, I'm not mad about it. It's just like, why? But okay. So these archetypes aren't so easy to understand, but I have them down in notes. Give me 1 second. I'm going to pull up the notes file. So kicker and punter, third leg, you have hella power, no accuracy, never miss, amazing accuracy, no power. And then wrong career path is you're just an elite athlete, but you have no power and no accuracy. So who do we start with, chat? Do we start with kicker or punter? I'm not showing you the history. Not happening. Not happening, dude. I literally have it full screen so you don't get to see the history. Punter. Do you want to start with me? Are you being serious? You guys really want to start with Mr. Herbie? That's insane. Herbie, I can be a mic if you want. HN, I already got you locked down, brother. It's too late now. It's too late now. All right, we're starting with myself. All right, Mr. Herbie, no pressure at all. What are we looking at? Archetype for Mr. Herbie. We know it's third leg. It's very realistic. Oh my god, yes! All right, I got a lot of power, but no accuracy. That's realistic. That's realistic. Third leg for Herbie. Guys, you know that's true. You know that's true. Loki, that did sound, that kind of did sound scripted. I was kidding around, but it ended up working out like that. And then go to the overall wheel and dev trait. So dev trait first. Chat. What are we thinking? I mean, X Factor kicker isn't going to do anything. What's up, Jax? How was your day today? Antonio Brown. Having a lot of fun, I'll tell you that. Oh my god. No, okay. All right. For a kicker and a punter who really cares if you're normal dev. Normal dev for Mr. Herbie at punter. And then the overall wheel, like we were talking about before. You can go all the way up to 99. Oh my god, I keep scrolling down every time. You can go all the way up to 99. But you can go all the way down to 30 overall. There's a huge gap, though, between 30 and 60. There's a really low chance you're going to be at 30 overall. Let's go. Mr. Herbie. Oh. Are you being serious? Are you being serious? Come on, dude. 67 overall punter. I hate this game. Of course, 6-7's getting spammed in the chat. Unbelievable. All right, now to my fellow special teamer. This is my friend. He's in the Discord for those who are in the Discord. Alaz2. His name's Deshit. Deshit. He said I have to say it like that. Deshit. He is the kicker for us. His archetype will be Oh, no. Yes! Oh, my goodness. Third leg. Third leg. It just barely third leg. He was about to be an insane athlete, but we saved it last second. And then, obviously, should we go overall first and then dev trait, or should we do dev trait then overall? What should we do? Chat. Lit. No, I am not your baby. All right, bro. All right. I think, yeah, I think we do dev trait first. After special teamers, should we go into like the DBs and then go through, as he's going to be normal dev? Defense. All right, we'll start with defense then after this. And then the overall wheel, remember, all the way down to 30. Edge after. Edge is such a fun position, though. I feel like we got to wait on edge, low-key. 79 overall for Deshit. All right, let's do this. Now, I think we go safety. next. Special teams, some... Oh, wait, we have Kate Scott. Oh, my God, I forgot. That's right. So, Kate Scott, remember, there is no archetype for a long snapper because long snapping is weird in Madden and whatever. So, dev trait for Kate Scott. Please don't be Superstar or X Factor. Okay, that's fine. Normal dev for Kate Scott. And Kate Scott, our long snapper, will she be really bad? Friendly reminder for those who haven't seen Kate Scott on the depth chart. She is 5'8", 160. And she is going to be a 61 overall. Who made Kate Scott, bro? Who made Kate Scott, man? 61 overall. She's buns. Dude. Sam, don't tell me you made Kate Scott. Whoever made Kate Scott, you're banned. All right. Safeties wise. Let's start with Jackson Bunker. Jackson, are you in the chat? Jackson? Are you in the chat? All right. So, safety wise, athletic freak. You have really good hands and speed, but bad coverage. That's this top one in blue. And block shedding, so not so good against the run. Then coverage beast, elite in coverage, but bad speed and catching. That's your coverage beast in red. Last line, this is yellow. This is pretty much like the elite tackling guy, the one who's just all about making that last tackle, trying to save the touchdown. Man and zone specialist are self-explanatory. Yes, I am doing all of the team today on this stream. As here's your spin. Okay, Jackson Bunker will be a zone specialist safety. This is where the overalls will actually matter a little bit because your starting lineup is going to be decided here. Did you hear what the Steelers did to Aaron Rodgers? I did not hear anything about that. As normal dev for Jackson Bunker. Dude, Kate Scott low-key should have been a 99, but it's too late now. The wheel has decided, dude. The wheel gets the final say. I hope this is about to be the Legion of Boom, dude, actually. What is that emoji, bro? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Jackson Bunker, I'm so sorry. The wheel has decided 64 overall. By the way, the average overalls that I set on here is about a high 70 to a low 80. That's your percentages. But this team right now is low-key cooked. As of currently. Jacob, is it Boov? Are you in here, Jacob? If you're in here, say something, my brother. Jacob Boov. In at safety. This team is not going to be buns. It's not going to be buns. Trust. We'll be good. Boov will be a zone specialist. Another zone specialist. I like the clapping every single time afterwards. Jacob, yo, it's me, Jacob. All right, Timmy. Totally believe that. Come on, give me an X Factor. Give me somebody to play with here. Wait, pause. All right, we got our first star dev. Jacob Booth will be star dev at safety. And last but not least is overall. Please don't be 30. Please don't be 30. We are not hanging at the club tonight. What do you... All right, guys. Okay, Jacob, not a great overall, but we'll take a 72 overall any day of the week. 72 overall, star dev. Jacob, low-key a baller. He's our best player. No, outside of Desheet, our kicker. He's our second best player currently, but our best player in the DB category, although it is pretty early. We're not going 0-17. That's not true. That is not true. Sam Farage. Sam, I know you're in here. I know you're in here. I saw you earlier, brother. I saw you earlier. Here's your spin, brother. A lot of pressure on the line for Sam. He's a coverage beast? Oh, I love it. I love it. Coverage beast for Sam. Really good in coverage, just not a great tackler. Just not a great tackler. That's the only issue. But love it. We got to change my name. Okay, if you want to change it, message me. I got you. I got you, Sam. And then, Sam, what are we looking at? Dev trait? Dev trait for Sam. Come on, bro. JK, appreciate the rose, man. As it's going to be... Wait. Star dev. Star dev. We'll take that. Come on, Sam. Be our first guy over an 80 overall. We haven't gotten one player over an 80 overall yet. Although, to be fair, we've spun 5 players? Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Sam. Sam, I'm so sorry. You're not cooked. You're not cooked. What matters in this franchise is how you play on the field. You may not be the starting player at your position, but if you play better than everybody else, you will work your way up. Remember, I'm the coach. I get to make the decisions. The wheel might decide your overall. Might decide the start. That doesn't mean everything. Quarterback is taken up, Zay. If you want to be on the team, you can fill out a form. I probably won't catch you in this one. I'll do yours offline, I suppose. Okay, coach. Hey, that's facts. Herbie's luck sucks. As of now, it does. We're going to shuffle this a little bit. Maybe that'll help it out. We'll shuffle the overalls as well. Maybe that will help everything out. As this is Cook Kaidu. Cook, are you in the chat? You're usual here. I see you all the time, Cook. I don't know if he's in here. He usually comes in a little later. But here's your spin for Cook. He will be another zone specialist. We have 3 zone specialists here. What are we looking for, Cook? What are we looking for, Cook? Dev trait for Cook. This is your spin, man. Hey, Jax, I will confirm you are a wide receiver, by the way. Cook! Yes! Yes! Our first superstar on the team! Cook Kaidu, welcome to Dev Traits. Oh my goodness. Finally. And then overall wise for Cook. He will spin. Okay, he's our best safety so far. He's our best safety so far. 74 overall. Is it great? No. But superstar dev for Cook Kaidu. And then last but not least, I haven't seen him message in here, but we have Elliot Lockwood. Elliot Lockwood. I have a feeling this guy is going to be athletic freak or last line. There's just something about me. Nope, it's coverage beast. Okay. He's built like Cam Chancellor. Yeah, it's Coach Lockwood. Coach Lockwood on here. What's up, Matt? He's built like Cam Chancellor, but he's going to be a coverage beast. And what are we looking at here? For his dev trait, it's going to be normal. It's going to be normal. It's going to be normal. It's fine. What's up, Double Nine? I know you're on here. I can't remember what position you play. Oh my goodness. And then overall, I need to shuffle this after this. Oh my god, he's easily our best player. We're looking at a 91 overall for Elliot Lockwood. Oh my god. Okay, well, look, we're rolling. We're rolling here with Elliot Lockwood. Oh, did you have... Wait. Double 9. Did you have Wally Block? Was that your guy? Or were you... Oh my goodness. What was your player name? Yeah, W. Lockwood, actually. As we move on to cornerback. All right. We have 6 cornerbacks. Don't talk about the chair. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, dude. 6 cornerbacks. We're starting with Cam the Speedster. I don't know if he's in here. But what are we looking for Cam? Cam is going to be a zone specialist. Just last second slipped it in. Whoa. Pause. All right. Put a pause in that. Let's can somebody say resume please for me in the chat? I would really appreciate that. DeQuavius, you're up next. I got you, Bron. You're up next, man. Dev for Cam the Speedster will be normal. Do you guys think I should shuffle the overalls? Because we haven't really had a high overall. We obviously just had one. But do you think I should shuffle it? This has it so it's going in like numerical values. So 90s are here, 60s are here. Should we shuffle it? Do you think? Shuffle would be cool? No. Sam says no. Yeah? Abby thinks yes? Yeah? Herbie, no. Why you say not? Why do we say not? The odds remain the same. It becomes rigged. Okay. All right. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Cam the Speedster. Overall, what are we looking at? Oh my god, Cam, you're a goat. Are you? Oh my god, Cam's horrible. Oh, that's insane. He was so close to 99. So close to 99, but landed on 60. I'm so sorry, Cam. I'm literally so sorry. I'm so sorry. I thought he was going to land on 30 for just a second. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, Cam. I'm literally so sorry. Jonah, you're in here somewhere. I forget your player name. But we have Robert DeQuavius the second. The second. We're going to give this one a shuffle as well. DeQuavius, what are we looking at? Come on, give me boom. I want one of these corners to have boom. Please, 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 please. Yes! Robert DeQuavius, welcome to boom. You are going to lay the hit. That's what you're going to do. Is your coverage the best? No, but hell yeah. Rigged for the boom. Okay. I do not do the spins around here. I just shuffled it. All right, that's all I did. Robert DeQuavius, what are we looking at overall or dev trait wise? He will be star dev. Hell yeah. And last but not least for Braun. Overall wheel. Come on, bro. Lock in. Oh, hi, HN. Sorry, I've been locked in on the wheels here, I'll be honest. Reading through the chat has not been my #1 priority, which, to be fair, it should be a higher priority. But 73 overall. Not bad. Will you be a starter is the question. I don't know, but Star Dev does help you. Hi, him. Have you done Doughy Easy yet? No. We're at cornerback. We're working our way from the specialists up. We just did safeties. Now we're at cornerback. You're going to be a little bit Joey Easy. You're going to be a little bit, but you are at tight end. I will give you that. I will confirm that. We'll be doing D-tackles pretty soon, actually. D-tackles will be right after linebacker, which we only have like 5 of them. As here's Cecil Grest on his spin. Cecil, are you in here? Man specialist. Okay, lock him down. I like that. I like that. Hell yeah. Man Specialist for Cecil Grest. Dev Trait, please give me X Factor. Have not gotten one. Guys, Herbie adopted me yesterday. Okay, did not happen. Did not happen. Another normal dev. I made sure that the percentages were going to be a lot of you guys are going to be normal dev. You can see it on the right side here, the percentages. Because I didn't want it to be everybody's X Factor. That would just be entirely unfun. And then, overall, what are we looking for? Cecil Grest. Give me something high, man. Okay, he's going to be around the same as DeQuavius. As he'll actually be the exact same. 73 overall. Then he put me back up for a... Okay, all right. Band. Have you done Logan yet? Edge, tight end, safety, and stuff? No. No. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. We're not yet there yet. All right, Charlie. All right, Charlie. Charlie Schmidt. I think I saw you in here earlier. You're usually in here. Jax, you are. Should have been wide receiver. Okay. That's going to be a lot of fun. So he's going to have great hands. Think of like interception machine, pretty much. Sam, you are not muted. Think of like interception machine. That's pretty much what you are, Charlie. Welcome to the team, brother. And then we will spin his dev trait wheel. What are we looking at here? Herbie, can you look at my latest submission? I will. I will in a minute. I got you. For Charlie, it'll be normal dev. Normal dev, but we need overall. We need a high overall. Our best corner currently is a 73 overall. We need something above an 80. We need something above an 80. Oh my god. No way. I'm so sorry, Charlie. That's the second corner that's had that too. Cam had it earlier. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So many low overall. Yeah, we might have to shuffle low-key. We might have to shuffle. We might have to. It was literally so close to 30. I thought it was going to be 30 for just a second. As this one's for Love Jr. He's sometimes in here. He might be in here. Not sure. As this will be Zone Specialist for Love. Shuffle. Yeah, I might get a poll for you guys to say if we should shuffle or not. I might, I don't know. I don't know. JK, appreciate the rose again, brother. Okay, Love with the superstar. Hell yeah. We got ourselves a superstar corner, boys. Love that. And then the overall wheel for Love. If we get a shuffle, then everyone respin. Now that feels a little OP. As that... Okay, Love is an 81 overall. Maybe the wheel has just had a bad little run. Maybe that's what it is. Love Jr., cornerback, 81 overall. I love Logan putting it in the chat for the draft. I love that. I love that. HN, are you still in here? Are you still in here, HN? You're up next. You're up next. Tyron, this is for the subscriber create-a-player franchise. HN, this is all you, brother. I'll shuffle this. Maybe that'll help. Maybe, well, I don't know. I really don't mind any of these, to be fair. I kind of want a slot goat, but I don't think we're going to get it. Definitely doesn't look like we're going to get it here. As we're going to have another zone specialist. Wow. We better just run man on defense. I mean, just run zone at this point. HN is a corner, yes. Javier, you are... No, you got a little bit. We're at cornerback. We have to run through linebacker, D-line, and then you're on the offensive line on here. All right. HN, the big... No. Get off. Get off. Nope. I don't want you guys looking at my search history. Not happening. Not happening. Dev trait for HN. I'm going to be lurking while I get out of class. Understandable. Normal dev. Okay. May not matter. Remember, we can improve dev traits. We can do that. Santiago, Hey, Discord is a lot of fun, I'll tell you that. Herbie Sussy Boy. All right, JK. All right, bro. All right. What's up, J Maish? Been a little bit, man. HN, you're overall. Oh, my God. HN's a baller. He's a baller. 94 overall. The best on the team so far. And easily the best DB. Look at HN, man. I do love that pen. No, I've been doing that a lot. I don't know why I keep clicking it. I'm sorry if you can hear that. All right, moving to linebacker. We have 5 linebackers on this team. It was one of the positions I said that we probably could use another guy, just because why not? Kari Golden, LeBron James, Tyrion Hickson, Mr. Sift, and Denver Prods in at linebacker. HN was a 94 overall, dude. Oh, he was normal dev, sorry. Normal dev. You said dev, not overall. I apologize. But we got 4 things on here. Boom, blitzer, coverage specialist, and Mr. Do-It-All. These are pretty self-explanatory. As Kari Golden, what are we looking at for his archetype as a linebacker? He will be a blitzer. When you think of blitzer, think of like, okay, some of you guys might know this, some of you guys might not. Patrick Queen on the Ravens, before he left and became an ass linebacker for the Steelers. Dev trait for Kari Golden. Come on, give me something good, man. Oh my God, it's looking good. It's looking good. Kari Golden. Superstar dev. Hell yeah. Mid queen. No, literally, dude. Couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. But superstar dev's looking good for Kari Golden. And great. Now we don't want to open. Okay, there it is. Tyrion Hickson and Kari Golden about to cook? No, literally, bro. Literally. JOJ, you are one of the quarterbacks. I'll give you that. But will you be quarterback 1? That's TBD. As Kari Golden, a little lower of an overall for a superstar, but is a 76 overall. Not half bad at all. As low-key, the wheel is... I think the wheel is fine. I don't think we need to shuffle it. It started to maybe figure itself out. Here we got to go. Adios, amigo. I'll carry. All right. Appreciate you, HN, man. As it's time for LeBron James. Not just that, I'm pretty sure he's number 22 or 23 as well. I'm 95% sure. I'm double checking right now. Yeah, he is. He's 6'2", 240. Is that the size of LeBron James? I don't know that off the top of the head. But here's LeBron James. Come on, LeBron. Mr. Do-It-All? The GOAT? Nope, coverage specialist, last second. That's unlucky. To be fair, coverage specialist is faster than Mr. Do-It-All. Mr. Do-It-All, the only negative with it is that the speed is a little lower. Who's your favorite to crank to, Herbie? Okay. Why did I read only that message? Jeez. Herbie, please don't blow up. Stay niche forever. Hey, JK. I get where you're coming from, dude. A lot of content creators do that. I get where you're coming from. I will try my hardest, man. I mean that when I say it. And this is one thing that I honestly want to make a yearly thing, but we'll see how it goes. Is LeBron James' normal dev unrealistic? I won't forget any of you guys. Trust me. Trust me. This is going to be so much fun, boys. I really, really hope this works out the way I want it to. Is this going to be an 81 overall for LeBron James? I like that. We like that. The new number 1 linebacker on this team. As it's time for Tyrion Hickson. Tyrion, are you in the chat in here? Are we in the chat? 99. I forget if you're on D-line or O-line. I think you're O-line if I remember correctly. As Tyrion Hickson is Mr. Do-It-All. Like I was talking about earlier, Mr. Do-It-All. So obviously he can do a little bit of everything. He can do a little bit of everything. As him is Tyrion Hickson. He can do a little bit of everything. The only issue is he's a little slow. He's a little slow. Don't really like the speed too much, but still a baller. Oh my God, him, you're cooking. You're cooking. Superstar dev for Tyrion Hickson. And the overall, probably the most important thing out of all these. Aiden, you are a tight end, yes. Oh my God. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. 65 overall. for Tyree and Hickson. Can he improve? Definitely. Superstar Dev will help him a lot. But, ooh. Mr. Sift, it's your time. It's your time, Mr. Sift. Are you in here, brother? I know you're in the Discord. I know you are. Here's your spin. Mr. Sift is also Mr. Do-It-All. That didn't change, right? No, it did not change. Cool. I looked down for 1 second to write it down. Mr. Sift is normal dev. Damn. Unlucky. I thought for a second we might have had a really good chance at X Factor. We still have not gotten an X Factor yet. What's up, Bryce? Am I a running back? Herbie Glazer, what's your player's name? Chiggy, you are a tight end. Yes. I'm pretty sure. Chiggy, what's your player's name? Remind me. Oh, I split his dev trade. That's right. Okay. Normal dev for Mr. Sift. And the overall. Joe Easy, yes, you're a tight end. Oh my god. That's like the 4th time that's happened today. 64 overall for Mr. Sift. I'm sorry. It looks so good, and then it doesn't. And then it doesn't. Thor Gamble, you are a running back. You are a running back. Jaden, we have not gotten there yet. Jaden, you are... Remind me your player's name. Chance. You're Chance Chambliss, right? Yep, that's all you. All right. We're good. All right, it's time for Denver Prods. Is Denver Prods in the chat? He's usually in here. I'm surprised. I'm surprised my goat isn't in here, man. Fan club member. As he will be... Oh my god, please stay boom. Man, I wanted somebody to lay the lumber. We don't have anybody to lay the lumber. Denver Prods will be Mr. Do-It-All. Once again, it's not a bad one, but we have 3 Mr. Do-It-Alls at linebacker. 3 guys who can do a little bit of everything, but they're slow. Denver Do-It-All? Hey, I like that. I like that. As Denver will be normal dev. Herbie, am I not a tight end? Him... We just went over your guy, right? Tyree and Hickson, right? That was yours, right? Lock in him. Timmy, I do not hate you. I do not hate you. I'm just jumping back and forth between chat and this one here as Denver Prods is a 69 overall. Nice. But currently, the linebacker spot is looking like LeBron James at 1 at an 81 overall. Corey Golden is a 76. Denver Prods is a 69. He's linebacker 3 currently. Hickson is a 65, and Sift is a 64. That's what we're looking at linebacker. Like I said, though, it all really just what matters is what you do on the field. Like, I can switch the players in and out. And so here are your 4 for defensive line. We're doing edge and D tackle all in one. But, so to explain this, right? To explain this. Freak athlete, you're just an insane athlete, speedy as hell, really good at getting around the edge or getting through. And you're really strong as well. Nose, really good at run stopping. Big, strong. Sack king, all about pass rush moves. Maybe not the best against defending the run. And elite. This one's the most fun one, in my opinion, on here. You're going to be, like, you're incredible at everything. We don't even need to spin the overall wheel. You're 90 plus overall. The question is, are you going to stay on the field? Your injury rating is going to be really low. Elite is maybe the most fun one on here. Here's your spin. We have 9 defensive linemen. Oh my god. Dingle McDingleson is going to be elite. All right, like I just said, elite. It's a really fun one. A 90 plus overall. How we're going to respond with what overall he'll be, I'm going to figure that out on this one. As dev trait wise, oh, come on. Dev trait wise, we are spinning by positions, yes. Dev trait wise for Dingle McDingleson is superstar. That makes sense with elite. So we're going to spin the overall wheel, but don't get too attached to the overall because the overall, we're just going to do the last number in the overall. So they're going to be a 90 what is the question. This is yours, American Aviation? You're going to be a 94 overall. So we're just taking that second number and running with that because you're elite. Remember, your injury rating will be really low. There's a chance that you will probably not play like that. You could be on for one play and be out for the rest of the season. Musa, what's up? When's QB? We're going to be last on quarterback. Quarterback's going to be a little bit. I mean, you're elite, though. You're elite, though. I'll tell you that. And you don't have to deal with a 64 overall. So, if you want to look at it that way. Dr. Kickin' Shits. Please don't make me say this name every time I play a game. Running back's going to be a little bit. As Dr. Kickin' Shits is a sack king. That's you, 99? Okay, that makes sense. Dev trait for Dr. Kickin' Shits. I'm sorry, I can't take it seriously. Star Dev. And last but not least, what are we looking at for Dr. Kickin' Shits overall? Oh my god. He's actually a baller. An 82 overall. We actually have some pretty good defensive tackles. Maybe this D-line's going to look really good. Perhaps. Maybe. Daryl Barrel, appreciate. What's up, brother? I don't know what I was about to say there. Fa. Chicken Alfredo now in a D-tackle. Shuffle that around a little bit. Timmy Bennett, a quarterback. Timmy Bennett is a wide receiver. As Chicken Alfredo is a nose. We're going to need one of those. At least one of those. What position we're on? D-tackle. Currently. Dev trait for your defensive tackle. Chicken Alfredo is going to be star dev. Oh my goodness. We are actually stacking and racking D-tackles. This is like the Eagles roster at D-tackle, low-key. Herbie, how many tight ends? We have 4 tight ends. Tight end is stacked. Tight end is freaking stacked. I mean, we'll see what the overalls is. This is the overall for Chicken Alfredo. Hi, JOJ. I am not washed in... No, I'm not part of Washed Industries, bro. As Alfredo is a 73 overall. Not a bad overall for other positions, but for D-tackle, not looking too great because we're low-key stacked. And last but not least, Big John. You hear the name, you get afraid. I know Darnell Washington made this guy. This is just a memorable player. Big John, for reference, is 6'7", 311, and he will be elite. Oh, man, get used to seeing this man on the field. 6'7", 311. It kind of rhymes. Dev trait for Big John is going to be, oh my god, Big John. Big John! Oh my goodness, he's huge! He's huge! Elite! He's so elite. X Factor, Dev. For Big John. The first X Factor on this team. Oh my god. This guy's insane. And like we did before with the elite, he's going to be a 90 what overall is the question. 90 what overall? He is going to be a 90... Oh my god, easily the best player on this team. 98 overall for Big John. What a player. What a player. Okay. Josh Allen's daddy. What a name. I don't know how we're going to fit this on his first name. We'll figure out a way. We'll figure out a way. Josh Allen's daddy, we have finally gotten to the edge rusher position. As Josh Allen's daddy, what are we looking at here for edge? He will be a sack king. I love it. I love it. Sack king for Josh Allen's daddy. Realistic. Realistic. I could see it happening. Dev trait for Josh Allen's daddy. I don't want to get used to saying this all the time. He's star dev. Dude, this D-line is insane. Like, actually, we have a cracked defensive line. I need to go over the overalls at the end of this because this is insane. One of the things for the O-line. Actually, pretty soon, Javier. We're getting there. Oh my god! This D-line is insane! 96 overall! Josh Allen's daddy is actually his daddy. We don't need a test. We don't need a paternity test, boys. This guy's insane. The wheel is going mental. So currently, our defensive line, right? We have Josh Allen's daddy at a 96 overall star dev. Big John at an X Factor 98 overall. Dingle McDingleson at superstar 94 overall. Dr. Kickenshits at an 82 overall star. And Chicken Alfredo at a 73 overall star. This is an insane defensive line. Oh my God. Now up to Will Sheza. He's usually in here as well. You've seen him in the chat. W is his name. As here's your spin. Oh goodness, another elite. No, it'll be Sack King. Another edge rusher with Sack King. We need somebody to stop the run. That's the thing I'm afraid of. Low key. Dingle McDingleson. Yeah, I know, right, dude? We have some goofy names on this team. As your dev trait, maybe we're slowing down a little bit. We'll see. Maybe I'm a little sad I'm not a tight end. Him, I get it. A lot of positions were taken really quickly. A lot of the offensive positions were taken really quickly, and I wanted you to have a starting spot, so I moved some players around. And it was all about priority when you place your spot in there. So the first people who put their form on got their position immediately. And everybody after, it was kind of where we could fit them in. That would actually make some sense. What's first in offense is going to be offensive line. 74 overall for Will Sheza. Didn't even say it for a second there. Dufakel Hubert. Dude, what are these names? The D-line's insane, but it's also got the funniest names of all time. Tell the wheel to lock back in? No, agreed, dude. As Dufakel Hubert will just barely be a sack king. I low-key would have rathered nose, but the wheel is almighty. The wheel responds to everything. It is the final answer. What's up, Noah? Thank you for the invite. All right, what's up, Mark? As Hubert will be a normal dev. I don't know how we're going to keep up with what we did just a minute ago with those overalls. I don't know how we're going to do that. I literally have no idea how we're going to do that. For those that have just submitted, I'll put that in towards the end. I don't really know if there's any positions outside of interior or outside of offensive line and linebacker that we actually need to look at and get more spots for. As Hubert is an 83 overall. This is a really good defensive line. If you compare this to our DB room, this is insane. This is actually insane. Patrick Berger. Up now. Berger, are you in here? I feel like I saw you earlier. I'm pretty sure I saw you earlier, as we're going to have nose for Patrick Berger. We need a nose. That helps a lot. Turn my retirement papers in if I'm in the 60 overalls. I get it, bro. I get it. If anybody gets 30 overall, I feel so bad. But I also kind of want to play you then. As it's going to be normal dev for Patrick Berger. Another normal dev. But we've had some really high overalls on this. Our elites can be run stoppers. That's true. And then the overall for Patrick Berger. Will he continue the stacked defensive line? Yeah, my goodness. Our depth at D-line is insane. He's going to be an 81 overall. My goodness. Herbie, when are you going to get to RB if you had to guess? 10 minutes? Perhaps? I don't know. We're kind of getting through this a lot faster than I thought we would. As it's going to be Stuart Shibby. Up. The last edge rusher on the board. Then we'll get to offensive line. As he's going to be a sack king. Welcome to the team. Stuart Shibby, excuse me. Jeez. Please make me a wide receiver or cornerback. Please, please, please. Charlie, you are a... Oh my God, Charlie, what's your name? I literally had you pulled up earlier. I'm 95% sure I had you pull up earlier. Remind me your player name, bro. What's up, Bambi? Sack King for Shibby. Shibby dev trait. Shibby. Normal dev. Home tomorrow. I know I'm hyped for it, Bambi. I'm hyped for it, but I know you want that break day. I get you, man. Charlie Schmidt. See, I was looking for Charlie. Charlie! Oh. You're at corner, and we already actually spun you, Charlie. It was a kind of tough spin, though. You're not going to like your overall. That's all I'm going to say, Charlie. Yeah. 699 might know. Thank you, Bambi, for the rose. Sorry, I didn't see it till now. 72 overall for Shibby. My GOAT. As we continue to stack up the D-line. I mean, that is an insane defensive line. Ray Yancey is up. He just filled in his sheet. Literally right as we were starting this stream. It's insane. It's insane. Ray Yancey. Offensive line. We kept elite for offensive line. So it's the same thing. It'll work the same way as defensive line. So you're going to be a high overall, 90 plus, but you're going to have high injury risk. And then you can obviously see the rest of them. Buff Boy is just, you are big and strong. As Ray Yancey, what are we looking at? Run specialist. Hey, I'm totally fine with that. I'm totally fine with that. Now, just know this about offensive line. We don't have many. We don't have many. So the chances of you starting are virtually 100%. Because nobody wanted to play offensive line. And don't get me wrong, I low-key get it. But we're going to have star dev for Ray Yancey. At right guard on the offensive line. And his overall, please give me a good offensive line. I don't diss O-line. I love O-line. I love O-line. I love this O-line. But I get why people don't want to play O-line. That's what I'm saying. As he's going to be a 76 overall. Ray Yancey, not half bad. Wally Block is actually next up. The boy, Wally Block. Oh my God. That doesn't count. This doesn't count. And it's going to be a high overall anyway. Unbelievable. It's going to be... Okay, it's actually going to be horrible. That doesn't count for anything. That doesn't count for anything. I accidentally clicked it, okay? I mean that when I say it. I pressed F11. I don't want you seeing my search history, okay? Wally Block. Archetype. What are we looking for? Our left guard. As we flip from right to left guard. He is also going to be a run specialist. I like it. If we can pound the rock and win games, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. There's nothing in the history. Nothing you have to worry about. At least. Dev trait for Wally Block. Okay, we'll take normal. We'll take normal. That's fine. I'm not too worried about dev traits for offensive line. But if we can get a good overall, that's where we're talking. That's where we're talking. Wally Block. Oh. 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 All right. Well, we have a hole on offensive line. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're going to shuffle this around again because might as well. Aaron Fishy next up. Our right tackle in the roster will be, please get the pass specialist. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Another run specialist. Pretty self-explanatory on what a run specialist would be, but you're going to be pretty good at defending the run. I'll tell you that. I mean, not running, not defending the run, but blocking for the run. Left tackle's up next, Javier. I know you're on here, as this is going to be normal dev for Fishy. They're all run specialists for me. Hey, that might be true. That might be true. It's still to be determined on who the starting running back is. We have 4 running backs. 4 running backs. I have to drag the puzzle into the piece. What? I'm not inactive, TikTok. All right, whatever. And the overall for Aaron Fishy. Aaron, are you I mean, Fishy, are you in here? I thought I saw you earlier. We do have fullback. We do have fullback. Javier. Oh my God. Javier. Javier. I love it. Oh, this is Fishy. Somebody tell me to lock back in. Somebody tell me to lock back in. 92 overall for Fishy. Our right tackle is amazing. Our left guard, maybe not so much. Maybe not so much. Javier. What are we looking at? What are we looking at here? Left tackle is going to be a buff boy. Oh, you're big and strong, man. You're big and strong. I love it. I love it. You asked to push somebody around. Put it on Javier. Put it on Javier. This guy will... Oh, my God. It happened again. Stop. Dev trait. Javier. Come on, please, 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 Javier. Please. We need somebody good. All right. We'll take Stardev. We'll take Stardev. It's not the worst. It's not the worst. Maybe not the best, but it's still okay. Logan, what are you saying? Sorry? Yeah, Logan, take a breather, brother. Take a breather. Take a breather. Take a breather. We'll get to your guy if you made one. We'll get to your guy. Tell you that. As here's your spin for... Oh, I just did dev trait. Somebody tell me to lock back in. Somebody do it, please. What position is the chair? Bench. 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 See, if I lock in on chat for 1 second, I lose focus. I need to lock back in. Javier, we'll take it. 80 overall, star dev. Welcome to the team, Javier. Welcome to the team, brother. Thank you, DJ. I need to lock back in. AJ, it's your chance. This is your time. It's your time. You better not be horrible, AJ. You better not be horrible. Naven, did you make a player? I'm scared. Archetype. Archetype. Pass specialist. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. We need pass specialists. We need them. We need somebody to block for the quarterback. We like that. We like that. Would I have liked Mr. Do-It-All or an elite? Definitely. But we'll take it. Dev trait for AJ. Oh my God. AJ. AJ! Superstar dev! Hell yeah! Drew, did you make a player? And if you did, what's his name? AJ low-key a baller. He's low-key a baller. What are we looking at? What are we looking at? I made an edge, but not on there. No, you're definitely on here. Unless I moved your position. Oh, goodness. AJ. So, I mean, superstar, though. Well, we need new offensive linemen, boys. I hate this game. Stop. All right. Now to the skill positions. We have 4 tight ends, 6 wide receivers, 4 running backs, and 3 quarterbacks. A lot of players to talk about. A lot of players to talk about. First, starting off at tight end. 32 Gak. Gak, are you in here? I know he's pretty often seen on the Twitch. Blocking specialist, vertical threat, just throw it up, Mr. Do-It-All, and Gadget. Gadget, pretty much just think of Taysom Hill. Taysom Hill, that's Gadget. As here, will be tight end. Most of the other ones are self-explanatory. We're going to have a blocking specialist. I'm fine with that, especially with the offensive line we have. Low-key, we need it. Low-key, we need it. Will he be the greatest weapon at catching passes? Yay! No, maybe not, but we'll take it. Give me superstar. Come on. Did I go? Drew, what is your player name? Jaden, you're coming up soon, brother. Is this going to be normal dev? Give me a high overall, though. Give me a high overall, Gak. Come on, man. Give me a high overall. Please. Please. Okay. 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 Gak is loading up. 87 overall. For Gak. We like it. We like it. Is he a blocker? Yeah. Yeah. But we'll take it. Charlie, you may not start out on the field, but the overall, don't get too attached to it. It's all about performance. If you play bad, you are getting benched. If you play well, you're getting into the starting lineup. Don't get too attached to the overall. I'm trying to switch back to tight end, but it's waiting for 1 second. How much bribery for overall respin? No. You know that's not happening. What is loading right here? Tell the wheel to lock back in. Maybe the wheel needs to lock back in for real. What deb am I? Charlie, you are normal. You know, we had a tough start with the spins. Our DBs are not super great. As here's Aiden Herbie. Aiden, are you in here? I saw you earlier. I know I did. I know I did. Just throw it up. Oh, I love it. This guy is a one-on-one specialist. Just go and make the play. That's what Aiden will be. He's got the last name of Herbie. He has to be good. He has to be good. Actually, measuring off my player, maybe he doesn't. I was a 67 overall, boys. As it's going to be normal dev. Not too worried about that. Aiden, what are we looking at here for your overall? How's age going to work? AJ, that is a great question. I am not sure how that's going to work. Father like son? Literally, right? It might be. It might be. I'm not sure how age is going to work. I was initially planning on everybody being like 23, but then I was like, maybe I should make another wheel for it, but then I was like, there's too many spins for everybody, and it was going to take too long. So I might just spin offline the ages, because it's not that big of a worry, but if we're doing more than one season, then we have to have a draft of followers, which means 300 plus players being in the draft of you guys. I don't know if we have that. I don't know if we have that, dude, because a lot of you guys are already on the team. So that's where it gets interesting. I don't know. It's to be determined. That's what I'll say. As Aiden Herbie is an 82 overall, our tight ends are looking pretty good so far. Joey Easy, are you still in here? Chiggy, are you still in here, brother? I know you got to be, right? You got to be in here, Chiggy. Darnell, yes, you are. You're actually an insane defensive tackle, by the way. You're our best player. 98 overall X Factor, by the way. But you have a really high injury risk. As he will be Mr. Do-It-All. I like that. Mr. Do-It-All at tight end. Think of Mark Andrews before he became ass. Or George Kittle. Anytime. Just not being injured. As dev trait-wise, what are we looking at? For Joey Easy, he will be normal dev. Another normal dev tight end. I feel like it's going to be a high chance now for a wide receiver to get star or better. Because just so many normals have been spun, just guessing off of like how the wheel works. And overall, for Joey Easy, what are we looking at for Chiggy? Oh, wow. My goodness, our tight ends are insane. Our tight ends are actually mental. They're actually mental. 87 overall for Joey Easy. We have 3 tight ends over 82. You could just trade your draft picks and only have viewers on your team. Okay. That's true. That's true, AJ. Other teams draft. That's true. I don't know. We're going to figure it out as it goes. And that's the part that I think I'm looking forward to the most, is we're just going to kind of figure it out. As last but not least, we have Adrian Dames. I think I'm saying that right. I think I'm saying that right. As here's your spin for Adrian Dames. Damus, maybe? Perhaps. As he'll be a just throw it up guy. Love it. Do 20 and add the last number of their real age. I have no idea how old you guys are, and I don't want to ask that. So maybe not doing it that way. But I get where you're coming from. I just feel like that's a little weird. You heard me, I made tight end second position. I got you. Dames. What will be your dev trait? Adrian Dames. Hi, Mahomes. What's up, brother? What's up, brother? As he'll be another normal dev. That's 4 normal dev tight ends. My God. This is insane. Logan Prods. I'm pretty sure you're on the team. If you made a sheet before this, you're on the team. The question is, what position are you? As here's your overall wheel. For Adrian Dames, we've had an 82 plus on literally every single player at tight end. And finally, that will not stay the same, as we will fall down to a 64 overall for Adrian Dames. I'm so sorry. The wheel has spoken. Somebody get like a bong to hit, or not? No, not a bong. Oh. What's that thing where you like hit it and it makes a dong? That thing. We need to do that for real. Every time the wheel spins something bad. Bongo. I mean, that could work, to be fair. Not gong. That's it. Gong. Thank you, him. That's what I was looking for. A gong. No, don't clip that. All right. Everybody's banned. And maybe, okay, maybe the most important position. I know it's not quarterback. I get it. I know it's not quarterback. But it is wide receiver. It is wide receiver. We have a couple things maybe you don't want to get if you're a wide receiver. Honorary lineman. Block heavy. Mr. Do-It-All. I mean, actually, we love Mr. Do-It-All. Speed Demon, Debo, Route Technician. These are all self-explanatory. I don't really need to explain any of these. Fullback will be with running back. As Timmy Bennett up first. Timmy, are you still in here, brother? Archetype. Mahomes, we have done cornerback. I can explain your player if you'd like. Timmy! Mr. Do-It-All! Yes! I love that. Think of Justin Jefferson. That's who I first think of when it's Mr. Do-It-All. He can do it all. He can do it all. Now, will you be elite like Justin Jefferson? That is the question. We'll be star dev. Okay, we'll take that. Star dev. Running back's up next. Oh, it did it again. It did it again. Stop. And the overall wheel, I did that again too. All right. Timmy, what overall are we looking at? Oh, it's... Actually, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. I thought it was going to go in the 60s for a second. Logan, fullback is next. With running back, fullback is going. 71 overall, that's not half bad. Mahomes, what's your player name? You're a cornerback, right? You're a cornerback, right? Jacoby Washington. I do not remember spinning Jacoby Washington. Did you just make Jacoby Washington? What's your player name, Mahomes? Zaddy McGeorge. Okay. That is not... Oh, you just made it. Okay, you literally just made it. Chance Chambliss is second to last. Cecil Grist. Oh, you're 73 normal, which actually is third best at cornerback because our cornerbacks are actually horrible. We had a really bad spin at quarterback of cornerbacks on the spins. It was actually insane. It was actually insane. Darnell, I am not ignoring you, brother. I literally answered your question earlier. How many wide receivers? We have 6 wide receivers. As here's Jazz Jefferson. Speed Demon. Speed Demon. Jazz, are you in here? Jazz, you're usually in here. Where are you at? Where are you at? Jizz Jefferson. Okay. Nope. It's Jazz. It's Jazz. Interesting. Jax, you're last on the wide receivers, but maybe you're first on the depth chart. Maybe you are. What's up, Trey? Normal dev for Jazz Jefferson. I feel like we've been getting incredibly unlucky for the dev traits over the past few little bit. We have gotten 1 star and 5 normals in the past 6 spins. As your overall for Jazz Jefferson is getting up there. Come on, get to 80. Get there, get there, get there, get there. Oh, come on. 79 overall. For Jazz Jefferson, our current #1 wide receiver, but we still have 4 more to spin. As it's going to be Dorian Mendoza. Dorian, are you in here? Herbie, the best Madden creator. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Dorian Mendoza will be... Oh, catch it all. I love that. I love that. He's got great hands. Pause. Pause. Dev trait. You're 98 overall, Darnell. You're the best on the team, at least so far. Oh, Dorian Mendoza will be normal. I thought he was going to be X Factor for just 1 second. Dorian Mendoza, catch it all. Normal dev. And he will be on the overall wheel. We still have not gotten a 30 overall. Not that I'm hoping to. But, oh my God, Dorian Mendoza with one of the best overalls on the team, X Factor. 94 overall. Sorry, Darnell, you are X Factor. Wow. Dorian Mendoza is a baller. As that's lit. Let's go. 94 overall, normal dev, but catch it all. Nathan Cunningham up next. If it could load. If it could load. There it is. To be fair, I've been spinning these wheels 1,000 times over this little bit. Herbie, how did you like Chili's the other day? Chili's did not happen. We did not go to Chili's. We're going to get another speed demon. I love it. Nathan Cunningham. Speedster. We're going to have some fast wide receivers. I like that. I like that a lot. Dev trait wise, still have not gotten a guy over star dev in the longest time. Wow, and that will not end. That will continue. Normal dev. Another wide receiver with normal dev. Quite irritating what the wheel is doing to us. And our spin. 4 overall for Nathan Cunningham. Another really good wide receiver. 82 overall. All right. So currently, our wide receivers, depth chart wise, remember this could change. Dorian Mendoza at a 94 overall normal. Then Nathan Cunningham at an 82 overall normal. And Jazz Jefferson at a 79 overall normal. And number 4 will be Timmy Bennett, star dev, 71 overall. That's currently what we're looking at. Currently what we're looking at. Brick Brickinson. Now, this is a player I need to talk about for a second. We call him Bree. We call him Bree in the Herbie verse. I guess that's what we're going to call it because there's the Jinxie verse and now it's the Herbie verse. Brick Brickinson is maybe the most interesting build on this team. He's 5'8", but he's 373 pounds. You heard that right. 5'8", 373 pounds. What are we looking at, Bree? What are we looking at? This could be an interesting one. Catch it all. Okay, I was thinking it was going to be honorary lineman. That's where I was going with that. That would be funny. Or speed demon. Imagine a 373-pound wide receiver who's only 5'8", running at you full speed. That would be really scary. That would be really scary. Dev trait for Brick Brickinson. What if you respin overalls every offseason? That could be a W idea, AJ. That is a good idea. Will our players be able to get upgraded? Yes, Ray. 100%. 100%. Normal dev for Brick Brickinson. All right, why we dropping name drops in here? Didn't have to do that. Didn't have to do that. Overall, Brick Brickinson, another normal dev for wide receivers. Quite irritating. But oh my God. We're going to have to see an absolute fiend at wide receiver every week. 5'8", 373 pounds, 91 overall. This is just insane. That's just insane. It low-key is like an abomination. I feel like it's going to look like an abomination on the field. But yeah, that is going to be interesting. Trey White, I'll check that after this. I'll spin your stuff offline. We just have to fill out the remainder of the roster with anybody who's made it now, because the roster was technically already set. I'm just going to fill out the remainder of the roster with whatever like position we don't have enough players for. So honestly, you might end up being a backup quarterback if we want a quarterback 4, but we'll figure that out after. And last but not least, Jax, you're up. Jax Coleman, named it after the NFL wide receiver. Will he be the bust that Keon Coleman was, or will he be better? Catch it all for Jax Coleman. A lot of pressure on the line here. You name yourself a name like Coleman, and you expect disappointment. Will you follow up with something okay here? That's the question. Normal dev. Oh my God, how many normal devs have we got in chat? Okay, so let's go the last 10 spins. Last 10 spins, 1 star dev, 9 normal devs. Insane. Wheel, stop it. Get some help. Overall, to be fair, the overalls have been low-key stacked, though. Oh my goodness, Jax Coleman. You're a baller. You are a baller. 95 overall for Jax Coleman. Holy crap. Woo. Oh my goodness. You're insane. And we have gotten 1 position closer to the most important on the team at quarterback. First up, at running back, we have 4. It's going to be Thor Gamble, Markel Steele, Chance Chambliss, and Justin Whittington. Whittington. You're going to have to help me with explaining how to say that. But Whittington. We're going with Whittington for now. All right. Thor Gamble will start us off. I know you're in here, Herbie Glazer, but you can see all the ones on the right side. The quarterbacks and running backs are made a little bit differently than the other ones, but so pure just means you really are just focused on doing that one thing. So if you get that, it's going to be a little interesting. As for Thor Gamble, he will be a receiving back. Okay. Receiving back for Thor Gamble. KD, this is the create a player franchise. We're creating the roster right now. Mahomes, no, there's no respins. Lock in. Another normal dev. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna give this a shuffle. It might need it. That's insanely tough. Another normal dev. And Thor Gamble will be on the field a good amount. 82, 83 overall. As the Herbie Glazer is looking pretty good. Markel Steele up next. Markel, what are we looking at here? Markel, are you in the chat? Markel? As Markel will be a pure power back. Oh my goodness. Now this, right, if I was actually running the franchise, if I was the one playing the franchise, I would have a power back. This is what I would want. I'd want a pure power back. Herbie, how does this work? So you create a player on the link in my bio, although Loki is a little too late, as we've pretty much filled the entire roster. And then we have all of that stuff set up on their positions, height, weight, numbers, stuff like that. And then I'm making the roster now through these wheels. It's deciding everything. Because if I were to decide the overalls, that would be hella biased. And it just does not feel right. As Markel is normal dev. Another normal dev, as the shuffle did not seem to affect anything. And the overall for Markel Steele. When do these games get played? Soon enough. I have to actually make the rosters after this because I have to make their overalls and everything. But we will start this franchise soon. As it'll be a 78 overall for Markel Steele. We've gotten some pretty solid overalls on offense. At our skill positions, we're kind of stacked. At wide receiver, we're insanely stacked. At tight end, we're really stacked. And now at running back, it's looking pretty good. As we jump on to Chance Chambliss. Will the games be live? They will, JT. I don't make any content that isn't live. I'll be honest with you. Literally all the content I make is live. It's either on Twitch or it's on TikTok. One of the two. As Chance Chambliss, are you still in here? Where you at, Jaden? Where you at, Jaden? Freddie, you could, but really now there isn't many spots left. So I would either throw you at a random spot or we wouldn't be able to slide you in. We just have too many. I mean, we pretty much have almost every spot taken up. As Chance Chambliss is actually a power back. I plan on this being a TikTok thing, Jax. I plan on this being a TikTok thing. I'm going to stream live on TikTok. The only thing is it won't be with mods. That's the only thing that sucks about it. As I can't do that with the creative team that we're going to be doing. Or the creative team. That thingamajig. I forget what it's called. As Chance Chambliss is star dev. I haven't gotten star in a while. It's pretty irritating. But it's okay. And the overall, we've gotten some pretty good overalls. Jaden, what are we looking at? Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Our new starting running back. 89 overall. For Chance Chambliss. All right, Justin, it's your time. The last running back on our running back wheel. The one thing that I do like about running back is we're going to see a good amount of every single running back. Same thing with wide receiver. As Justin Whittington. I'm going with Whittington. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. Justin, please make sure that I'm saying that right. Another power back. Wow. We got no speed demon backs, which is pretty interesting. I really would have thought we would have at least gotten one speed demon. And no, we did get one pure guy, actually. We got a pure power back in Markel Steele. Please let me be a starter. We'll see, man. Is there a Logan at linebacker or safety? If you made a thing, then yes. But there is a Logan. Where are you on here, Logan? Will this thing update? There it is. Dev trait for Justin Whittington. Justin, I need to lock back in. For David Montgomery's on the team, literally, Javier. Another star dev. Okay. Not half bad for Justin Whittington. And overall. Okay, Justin, just to help you out here. So, Chance Chambliss is an 89. Thor Gamble is an 83. Markel Steele's a 78. If you want solid playing time, you have to at least be over an 83. At least be over an 83. If you want to be that running back 2 or better, you're going to be running back 3, at least to start off the year. Like I said, it'll to be determined on how this will work out. It's all about performance. 79 overall. It's not half bad. Oh, not save. Oops. And last but not least, the most important position. We have 3 quarterbacks. 3. Will we maybe end up adding another quarterback? To be determined. But Orlando Robertson is up first. Behind that will be Dexter Morgan, also known as JOJ, who had to make his thing Dexter Morgan for whatever reason. And last but not least, Mellon, who literally next to their name said Goons to Madison Beer, Sabrina, and Herbie. Please don't let that be a starter. Please don't let that be the starter. As you can see, all the things on the right side here, it's similar to running back, how it worked with the pures. But Orlando Robertson will be a field general. Hell yeah. This guy's accurate. He's accurate. But how accurate will he be? The overall will decide that. Dev traits for the quarterbacks. We're going to shuffle it again. Maybe it helps because we've gotten so many normal devs. Herbie, who was your first love? Was it the pen? All right, AJ. Banned. Normal dev for Robertson. Overall, what are we looking at? We need to decide our starting quarterback. This will decide the episode number 1 starting quarterback Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Robertson is an 84 overall. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Well, he's the current starter. Jeez. Stop it. There it is. We're good. This is quarterback. This is quarterback. Next up on the list, Dexter Morgan, also known as JOJ. You can see him in the chat here. You can see him in the chat. I'm not hating. I'm not hating. Okay. I'm not hating. As here's your spin. Strong arm for Dexter Morgan. This guy can sling it. He can sling it. He can, oh my goodness. There's just no way. There's no way. No search history for you guys. Dev trait. Dev trait is normal. Another normal dev. This is insane. This is insane. This wheel has screwed us over, man. It has screwed us over. And last but not least, for Dexter Morgan, the overall. The overall. When did you roll my name? Not sure exactly what time it was, but maybe like 30-ish minutes ago. You're 78 overall. Okay. That's not half bad. Is it day one starter? No. But it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Can you make the wheel public, please? I have no idea how to do that. Literally no idea how to do that. But you can see the wheel on here. I mean, if you want to make it. It's not too hard to make, to be fair. Oh, what am I doing? Back to quarterback. Wheel. Last but not least, Melon. Who is Melon? Who is Melon? Like, I actually did not know who Melon was. Melon, are you in the chat? Are you in the chat? Melon is another strong arm guy. Okay. Lag. Are we hitting lag on this? Are you being serious? No way. Unrealistic. Unrealistic. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything. Dev trait for Melon. All right. All right, guys. All right. We got it. We got it. We got it. Melon. 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 Who are you? Who are you, dude? This guy came out of nowhere. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? By the way, Melon was the first person to put in a creative player on the sheet. First person. And they're going to be given the righteous spot of X Factor. How many players on this team have X Factor? Let's just see. Just to add extra aura to Melon. We have 1, which is Melon. 2, which is Big John. And is that it? That's literally it. We have 2 X Factors. 1 on offense, 1 on defense. Him, this is yours? Bro. All right. Overall for Melon. Oh. You are a project player. If I've ever seen one. Oh. 65 overall. Okay, look. You could develop. You could develop. Oh, this team's chopped. Final look at the team. Current starter at quarterback will be Orlando Robertson with the highest overall at an 84 overall. At running back will be Chance Chambliss, 89 overall. At wide receiver, to name off the top 3, will be Jax Coleman, Dorian Mendoza, and Brick Brigginson, 95, 94, and 91 overall. At tight end, we have a tie at the top for tight end number 1 in Joey Easy, and 32 GAC. Behind that will be Aiden Herbie. And then at the offensive line, maybe got a little iffy here, but AJ at center, 67 overall, but a superstar dev. Javier will be an 80 overall star dev. Aaron Fishy, 92 overall, right tackle, normal dev. Wally Block, left guard, 65 overall. Low-key Daniel Faalele, but normal dev. Ray Yancey, 76 overall star dev. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. I'm going to hate a little bit on your players, by the way. I will hate a little bit. We're going to be honest. Stuart Shibby at the defensive line, 72 overall. Oh, why am I not naming the starters? I don't know. Lock back in. On the defensive line, at nose tackle, Big John, 98 overall, X Factor. He's insane. He's actually insane. Dingle McDingleson is a 94 overall, right behind him, superstar dev. Our defensive line is stacked. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Josh Allen's daddy is star dev, but 96 overall. And then Duflakel Hubert is an 83 overall normal dev at the other edge spot. At linebacker, the current starters are not super great, but LeBron James is number 1, which is realistic. 81 overall. Kari Golden, 76 overall, superstar. And Denver Prod, 69 overall, normal. And then DB may be the worst spot on this team. The starters will be Achan, who's 94 overall. Love Jr., who's an 81 superstar. And then behind that is a tie between Robert DeQuavius II and Cecil Grest with 73 overall. At safety, Elliot Lockwood at a 91 overall. And then Cook Kaidu at a 74. Superstar, though? Hell yeah. At kicker and punter and long snapper, it's pretty simple. The punter will be Mr. Herbie, myself, 67 overall, number 69. Sheet at kicker, 79 overall, normal dev with the third leg. And Kate Scott at long snapper, 61 overall. Wow. Insane. I will start filling out the team. We're going to act as like if it was like free agent additions with those who have just filled out the form that I didn't have on this roster beforehand. Maybe I can add you guys in, slide you in. But that will be it for the wheel. I'll spin your wheels, although it'll be offline. But that will be it for me today, boys. It was very interesting. Can't wait for week 1, which is going to be a lot of fun. But I'll be live on here on TikTok streaming this franchise. If you guys want to keep track, I will not be playing the games, but I'll be kind of spectating. I'll also have an offensive coordinator. One of you guys will help me with calling the plays and things like that. But that will be it for the stream. As I'm kind of curious, how many new players do we have on here? 54? We got like 4 new ones? Yeah, Dingle McDingleson was the last guy I added in right before the... Kate Scott the second. No. Not allowed in. Okay, whatever you need. Yep, you're on the team.